What's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Dawn Halfkenny. Of course, sitting here beside me is the man himself, Mr. Jabari TV.
What up, Donnie Dawn? I'm super excited about this episode. We got Miss Jasmine Burke in the studio. You know, our girl Jasmine Burke has been blowing up all around town. We had a dope experience when we all created some magic on Boss Up TV. Now she has moved on to bigger and better things, and we got her right down in the studio giving an in-depth interview.
All right, well, I cannot wait to see what Miss Jasmine Burke has to say.
That's what's
and her,
up.
Like, you like how I said that? Jasmine.
Gotta put that sauce on it.
Right, Jasmine Burke, because she's saucy.
That's what's up, man. So everybody sit tight and check out this awesome episode of Road to Hollywood.
What's going on, everyone? We're back to another episode of Road to Hollywood.
Yeah, what's up, Donnie Dawn? You've been on the low. Like, you ain't been on the radar. I ain't seen you in Insta Story.
Man, I've been laying low. I've been on babysitting duty.
Man.
It's all good, though.
You
know?
like a good auntie.
I'm the best auntie. I won. I win all the best auntie awards.
That's
so
what's
yeah,
up,
that's
man.
good stuff.
It's
So
cool,
what's
man.
been going on with you today? Can we please talk about this? Y'all. So let me tell you about this segment.
I was gonna go tell. We gotta talk. Can I say what I was doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got too excited. Please, Sad, tell everyone what you have going on.
Well, I went to Lim and Laquanda's, short film last night. It was dope. Everybody asked where you were at. Where were you? Babysitting. Babysitting. So shout out to all the people in Stockholm. It was a really cool event.
Shout out to our people. We love Laquanda. We love Lim. That's family over there.
No doubt. And we love the creative energy of that's going on in the community. I love that that they got this film together. I remember Laquanda talking to me about it, and they put it together, and it was really, really dope. It was a dope experience. Just talking about sex trafficking and mental illness and all of that stuff. A lot of the key terms that's out there in filmmaking right now. So definitely shout out to that whole crew. Now you was talking junk. You was ready to go talk junk.
Yeah, so basically, y'all, if y'all have been watching our shows, Tab and I have this thing going on to where Tab has an Android, as you see. The ringer's probably on right now. And I have an iPhone. So my thing is, after we posted that segment, after we posted that episode, so many T-Hivers. The T-Hive was real, y'all.
Shout out to the T-Hive.
They came at me full force with green stuff floating behind them. They was in my DMs. Why you talking bad about Androids? I was
because you know what? Like I'm a person like that. I'm a practical person. You know what I'm saying? So about 10 years ago, Apple iPhones made sense. I don't feel like they make sense anymore. I just don't feel like it. If you're not totally integrating your phone, your iPad, and your computers all together, it's no need to pay $1,100 for a phone.
Okay, so he says that, but guess what kind of computer he has?
I have an Apple. I do have an Apple, and I'm not coming back around with this. This is still functioning well for the last 8 years, and that's what it's gonna do. But when I come back around, I'm not paying like the prices for Apple phones. Y'all just cute right now. That's the only thing. That's the only thing difference between an Apple and an Android right now. Y'all think y'all cute.
Well, you know what? As we were just looking up, there's not really much of a comparison.
Yeah, no. As we were looking up, we're on CNN Business because she told me to Google something, and then
we all know that CNN be lying. CNN is not the business.
They're saying Apple wins on the touchscreen ID. You know what I'm saying? They say Apple wins on the contacts and finding your contacts, your favorite contacts. But Android wins on the lock buttons and all that other stuff.
Oh, you know what? That's real because you said that you knew my password, so I need to make sure.
I know your password. I'm all in your business. They say that the iPhones, their cameras are incredible, but the Android's phone is right there, and some other features with the phone. It says that we win right there again. It says we win on the displays and the lower and the functionality of the keyboards. That's very important, right? We win on the accessibility to the Google world because most of us kind of live there, right? Dang, y'all losing mad stuff.
No,
we win on the activation and the notice, that you could do without. I guess. What is that saying?
We don't know, and we iPhone users really don't care.
Oh yeah, y'all went on the Apple Music Play, Apple Music and iTunes. They say it's the best music source. Okay, Back to they say something else about Gmail and integration of Google.
I think whoever
Google Maps, more people use Google Maps, and that's proprietary to
more people
Androids.
use Waze. Don't nobody use Google Maps no more. They use Waze because Waze tell you everything.
No, I think Siri. They're giving you Siri, but you can say, "Hey Google." That's the same thing. The same thing. If Siri be wrong.
So basically, I feel like whoever made up this CNN, this website, whatever, is probably an Android user. So. Thank you all for
so
tuning
you win.
in.
I do. You know, I'm gonna keep it funky.
Listening.
Like sometimes when I'm out and Apple people be taking the Apple pictures and I'll be seeing the Apple pictures and I'll be like, yo, take my picture. And I'll be like kind of mad that.
And then you ask us to take your photo and then send it to you. Yeah. But we can't even send him anything because we have to send it through WhatsApp because everything that he sends me is distorted. Man.
That is.
Why you look at my forehead, Tam?
It's shiny. it's
every
bouncing.
day.
It's
Every
bouncing.
day.
All right, cool. All right, so I don't know. I respectfully disagree in this situation.
And it's okay to disagree because I disagree with Android. Don't y'all come for me.
T-Hive, leave her alone.
T-Hivers, leave me alone. Stay out of my DMs. Do not add me for nothing. Please.
She about that life. If you add her, she about that life.
I'm from Texas. She probably like, I don't care.
This was an awesome debate about the phones. We could probably go more in depth, but I really want to get into this interview with Jasmine Burke. She had a lot of jewels for everybody, and she's very inspiring. So check out this interview. Bow. You ready?
Yes.
Welcome everybody to this episode of Road to Hollywood. I have one of my favorite actresses in town, Jasmine Burke.
Hello, Tabari.
That's what's up, man. The reason you are here because you are somebody who I am watching the trajectory of your path, and I see you going to like superstardom. You're like one of my friends that I kind of see that, and I always kind of identified that in you, and I don't even know where the first time we worked together. Do you know?
The very first time, Letters to a Father.
No, it was definitely that. It was the 10th episode on Meet the Browns.
Oh, even further back. That was the beginning for me. That was my very first television booking.
That's what's up. So I was a PA at Tyler Perry Studios, and you got the role. And I remember like them going through like, a painstaking ordeal to kind of find somebody for that role. And that was during the time where we were still shooting a live episode. Mm-hmm. So you went through the whole day with us, then you came back and we shot that episode and it was like super live. And I remember like saying like, yo, when I get the opportunity to work with Jasmine, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Wow.
So,
Thank you.
I didn't want to talk behind the scenes, so what has been going on?
Oh my gosh, so much has been going on. I'm just saying, I'm amazed at everything. I really am.
Are you?
I am.
Why are you amazed?
Because I'm like, I keep my head down in the ground and just like work. Mm-hmm. Like I just stay in the trenches. Like I don't really ever come up for air.
Right.
And look around and say, oh, okay, we're making some progress here. Because I feel, you know what, for a long time, like I have this ultimate goal in my head, right? And I've always said to myself, well, if it's not that ultimate goal, then just keep grinding, keep grinding. Okay, got that in the bag. Cool, keep going. Got that in the bag. Keep going. What I've had to do for my own sanity, for my own mental health, my own spiritual health, is to stop. Every time something happens, I don't care what it is. If I get an audition, I celebrate that.
Right.
Because there was a time where I was hoping to get auditions. So now it's like, okay, I get the auditions. Now the level of the auditions are, up there.
All right, so
praise God.
I got you. So I want to even touch on this because we have actually never talked about this on camera or whatever. But I was a music guy in the beginning. Mm-hmm. So my music career, like I was that. Like I was somebody that I was having tremendous things going on in my life. I was signing artists, getting platinum plaques, Grammy nominations, but I wanted to be Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't in the moment. So I think what you're talking about is like being in the moment and being even like the little things and the little success that you got to kind of celebrate those, because if you just looking for the ultimate goal, that may not happen for like 10 years and you'll go through years of just sorrow, but you're like a successful person.
Yeah, you don't even realize.
You don't even realize.
You don't even realize you're a success.
You
don't even realize that the days you pray for these days, these things that are happening right now, not just the ultimate goal, but the things happening right now that pave the path to that. And then what I also discovered is that the way you're gonna get there to that ultimate goal, you don't know how that's gonna happen.
Definitely.
You have no idea.
Everybody's path is different.
It's so different. So I'm like, why am I wasting all of my energy not celebrating and enjoying the blessings right here, right now? Because when the ultimate goal happens, and the goals keep changing.
Okay.
The goals keep changing.
The evolution of Jasmine.
Yes, the goals keep changing. So the ultimate goal was an Oscar. That was the ultimate goal.
Right.
Tony and an Oscar. Okay, because I come from musical theater. Now, it's so much more. It's so much more.
All right, so let's talk about that musical Oscar. You have a musical history, so I heard you were like on a TV show and all those. So take me back to that whole thing, and then go to now, because I see you singing on stage and performing. So put me up to speed, because I don't know what's going on.
Yes, well, music has always been in my life. Growing up in musical theater since I was a child. I wasn't just acting. I was singing, dancing, and acting, building sets, all that stuff.
Triple threat.
All that. So the love for music and performance never left me. It's just acting is definitely my main priority and focus, and what I've been focused on. And so when I took a break from college, I was watching this little show.
What show?
This little show on MTV, called Making the Bed.
Making the Bed.
Yes. And, Diddy was trying to make a girl group. But at the end of that season, he was like, you know what? I cannot make a group with a girl group with the people I have here. I'm going back out. If you think you have what it takes, then you meet me at the audition.
Say that right to the camera. Do your Diddy impression again.
So, I can't make a girl group with who I have right now. So if you think you have what it takes, meet me out at the audition on the road. Show me what you got, baby. Let's go.
And sing. I love it.
So I'm sitting there at home, watching this. And I'm like, I can sing. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna give it a try. I was not pursuing a record deal. Let's be clear. I was not pursuing a record deal. I had never even been in a recording studio when I went to audition for Making the Band.
That's crazy.
I just took a leap. I just stepped out there, jumped out there. My family, my mom, my stepdad, my brother, they all drove me down to Orlando. That was the closest city that was having an audition. Drove me down, and we went to the audition. And they had all the judges broken up, so you didn't go in front of all of them at one time. Lorianne was in one room, Doc was in one room, Johnny was in one room, and Diddy wasn't there. So I went into the room and I didn't get a yes. And I was like, okay, let's go. What's the next city? So they added.
You could go on to city to city.
They added New York at the last minute. They were like, you know what, New York wasn't on the schedule, and they added it. So I flew to New York and slept in got ready in a bathroom. New York has all those little bodegas. I got ready in a bodega that was on the block where the audition was being held. Flew in, went in the bathroom, put my little makeup on, put my little outfit on, walk out there, got in the line, and I auditioned for Lorianne this time. And she said yes. And then from there, we had to come back the next day. I don't know if it was the next day, but we had to come back, and it was 100 girls from all over America, and we had to audition for Diddy now. And he weeded us down. He was like a mad magician, just studying girls. No, you can go home. Even once he got on the stage and was walking around tapping people. No. And so we were all dancing for our lives, don't tap me, don't tap me. And so he didn't tap me. He chose me to be on the show, and that was that.
Who messed up on that handkerchief right there?
Down. Who we told her not, she's throwing it.
Okay, cool. Next, that's all I needed to know.
Notch. And 5, kick, step. 8 is your last posing. She's really testing us.
Also, this is where I come to train and to get ready for different performances or tours. It's almost like a fighter training for a championship. We will be making cuts at any moment. We can make a cut 5 minutes from now. We can make it 2 days from now. It just depends. Sometimes you have sets of girls that like kind of match or mirror each other, and there's no way I would take both of y'all. You know, I would only take one of y'all. There's no way I would take both of y'all. So one of y'all gonna have to go.
So how was that experience?
It was life-changing. It was life-changing. It really prepared me for what I do right now as an actress.
Okay.
We had to be on all the time because it was a talent competition show.
You know.
And it was Renegade style. It wasn't like American Idol where there's like a structure where every week and no, he could pop up at the house at any moment and we're in pajamas and bonnets and eating cereal and he could be like, go time, it's time to perform. Like you had to be ready, So it just really taught me how to be ready at any given moment.
Yeah, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Exactly.
That's what's up. So I want to transition into like your career. Let's go from Meet the Browns. I see you start, you just start popping up in everything. I saw you at a period where I actually thought your trajectory for this was about 5 years ago.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, tell me.
I saw you going, and I saw a lot of things happen. I saw a lot of buzz, and then I just saw like a lull. Mm-hmm. And then I saw when you came back this time, it was like more tenacious than I kind of had seen it before. And I was like, she got the eye of the tiger now. It's not only that she has the eye of the tiger, but other people are seeing that because you were always in the conversation in the producers' rooms. Even when I was up at Tyler Perry, when I'm in other shows and something, you're always kind of coming up. Mm-hmm. So I felt like there was something that was innately that you changed in you, and then also everything just started connecting.
Yes. Well, you say you want this life. You say you want to be an actor, an artist, entertainer. You don't know what's going to come with it. Like you don't know like the challenges and the tests that are gonna come. You don't really know how prepared you are until you're put in situations that test and challenge you. Your talent is your talent. That's that. Can't nobody touch that. That was given to me by God. That's always gonna be that. But there's also a political side, and there's relationships, and there's that whole thing. I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't. I was always just thinking of the work. I want to work. I wasn't thinking of, okay, so when you get on these sets, it's about relationships. It's about interpersonal relationships with people. It's about getting along with your producers, your directors, the studio executives, your cast. Like there's a whole, it's a whole orchestration of knowing how to get along with people.
Right.
And I wasn't managing my relationships right.
Okay.
I wasn't aware that was even something you had to do.
I say, you know what I'll say, and I'm working on that more too. Is like I didn't come here to be the mayor. Like I'm not really into politics. I'm into like doing my craft but at times you do got to play politics.
You do.
You got to understand the bureaucracy you're in and kind of study that bureaucracy and as it's evolving too. And then you get different gatekeepers and you get different things. So even with me, I've humbled myself to the point where like I'm starting all over. Like I'm reintroducing myself to everybody. This is part of my reintroduction to people is that I'm never not thinking of creative things. I may not be able to go make a feature film like today, but what I can do is build a studio and talk to my friends about how dope they are. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So you start booking stuff. I see you on Saints and Sinners. Mm-hmm. I see you in a new movie. Mm-hmm. I see you on remote locations where you can't divulge the GPS coordinates.
Where I'm at.
You know what I'm saying? Secret
location.
So, like, what last couple of years, what's been really going on with you?
I'm I had to really do some self-work. Really. I mean, because like I said, the talent is the talent, you know. It's going to be there. It's a gift given by God. No man, woman can take it away. But I had to start preparing my mind for what I was praying for, to be able to handle everything that comes with the territory. Not just getting auditions, booking jobs, going to do my lines and doing great performances, but preparing myself for the entire territory. So that's what I've been doing. And because of that, I've been working a lot, but it's not even about working a lot, the quality of work, the quality of projects, and also learning that I do have a say-so in what type of artistry I put out there.
No.
Because it's like levels to learning everything. And at first it's just about, you just want to work. And then you get in and you start working, and it's like, okay, I can work. What kind of work do I want to do now? So now that's what it's about. So now when I'm picking and choosing projects, I'm looking at the people I'm working with, and do I want to work with these people? Like, do I see?
You at that level where you can come and say, like, this producer, I don't really like that too. I ain't taking that check. I ain't taking your check. That's when you bossed up, when you like, yo,
Tabari,
I ain't taking your check, sucker.
It's not about money, because it's not about money.
It's not about money. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You can make money. You're gonna make money if you're good at what you do and you continue to work hard at it. You're going to make money. You're going to make progress. But now it's about, what kind of work do I want to do? Who do I really want to work with, and manifesting those things to come to life, and that's what I've been doing.
That's what's up. So I had an awesome opportunity to make a television show.
Yes.
And it was I was working at this company, and we were just like forming ideas, and they came to me and they were like, hey, we have these ideas. And so I developed this television show, and my first round draft pick was Jasmine Burke. And I didn't think of anybody else for that situation. I didn't do auditions for that. I was like, Jasmine can pull this off. This is me and Jasmine gonna rock out. And I think we really made some magic. I really did. I really did.
Hi.
Hey, boss.
Hey,
Sean.
What?
Nothing. We were just talking about grabbing some drinks after work and wanted to know if you would come with.
Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I've had a long day. I'm not in the mood.
But you have to. It's a special occasion.
Sure is.
Oh, really? What's the occasion?
I'm pregnant.
Yep.
Well, I might be. I'm 3 days late, so you never know.
And you're celebrating?
Well, you know what they say. Celebrate the little things in life, so.
Little Daquan.
You have a name picked out already?
Office poll.
Yep.
No. I've got a lot of work to do. I've had a long day. I can't, guys.
Do it for Daquan.
Do it for the baby.
Okay. On second thought, I will go out.
The first round's on me and Daquan. All right.
Baby's in the office.
Strange, my friend, Strange.
No doubt.
You did that. I'm serious. Like, to see an opportunity, because nobody came to you with that, right?
Nah.
You saw an opportunity in.
We created that in those skits. The first skits. You remember we did the comedy show? And
Yes.
me and Tyler were talking about that because I made a multi-formatted comedy show that I flew my comedian friends in town. I had them do a stand-up, but I also interviewed them. And then I made a fictitious Bossip office that was actually planning the fictitious comedy show that you guys were actually at the comedy show, if that makes sense to anyone.
All right, team, so what do we have today?
Drake is coming out the closet.
Take it back. I already lost Ricky Martin and Frank Ocean. I will not lose Drizzy. This shit ain't funny.
I better see all of you at the show tonight. Looking good is going to be fine.
Like, think about your granddad. Your granddad been gone for 12 hours straight. He get in the house, he walk in and say the same thing. Hey, what time that food gonna be ready? See, Tyler Perry, he made $1 billion last year. I'm his bitch now.
It makes sense to me. if you're smart, it'll make sense. You know, just follow along. But that was genius.
Yeah, and then from there, everybody was like, they were looking at the comedy. They thought the comedy show was good, but they were like, there's something in these skits. And then we started developing, cutting ice, just chopping away from that's in the skits, and then we put that together. And that was like an amazing process for me, and I just felt like you were so dope. If I couldn't have pulled that off, like, without you. Like, I don't know how that would have been or how that ever would look, but I really feel like we really knocked out some. And we're going to get back to Boss Up TV. I got a lot of things in motion with that, and I'm definitely on it. But
yes.
That's what's up.
We have to. Like, the world has not seen that yet.
No, and that's what I was saying. Nobody's seen it.
And not even in that format. It's so crazy to me, because you know how they say if you have a good idea, it's a good chance like somebody else has that same idea too, if it's really good. That's like an extraordinary idea then, because I haven't seen that. And like I was telling you, I read all the scripts. I know what the networks are doing. I know the content that's coming out 2 years from now. I've yet to see something as funny, original, fresh, alive, colorful, diverse. It's just so good.
Well,
I could do that for years.
That's what's up.
Let me tell you something, because when you
hear that she can do this for years, so when I figure this out,
that character for years,
no doubt, and you fell right into it, and it kind of fits you, and that's what's up. But we're definitely gonna get back to Boss Up TV, because I got I'm on like a mad scientist thing to kind of figure this out, and not to get all nostalgic, I definitely want to move on.
Okay.
Movies. I've seen you in movies. I see you. What can you talk about? Because I know there's some things that you may not be able to talk about, and things that you may be able to talk about.
Well, I'm starring in a movie
right.
entitled Angrily Ever After
on
BET and BET Her. And it was directed by Terry J. Vaughn.
All right, cool. Shout out to Terry.
Terry! She just took me under her wing and just really said, I believe in you, and I know you can do this. And I just follow her guidance, and it came out incredible. We did it with Octet Productions out of Washington, D.C., and it's so funny and just next level romantic comedy.
Yeah, Terry is like, I had Cass here a couple of days ago, and that's our partner. And I was telling Cass that I worked with Terry on Meet the Browns also, and then I saw her. I saw that genius. Like, a lot of times, like, you don't realize the genius in somebody. You just think, oh, this person is acting like, she is nothing like her Steve Harvey character.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So
nothing.
That was something like that she developed and knew and came up with the idea, and it resonated. The same thing when we were on like Meet the Browns. Like, I saw her like really figuring out this character to the point where it had legs, and it was like, man, this is it. So I got to experience it, and I love what her and Cass are doing. I see you grabbing the mic. I see you on stages.
Grabbing the mic, yes.
So what's that about? You've been on you got your Diddy vibe back together.
I got my Diddy vibe back. Okay, I got my Diddy vibe back, and so with Angrily Ever After, I was presented with a great opportunity to record a song for the movie and the soundtrack.
How dope is that?
God is good. And it's called Chocolate Covered Strawberries. It's coming out Valentine's Day. And I just got back from LA. I'm starring in a new series that it'll be out 2020. I can't say the network just yet, but when they give me the green light, I will
come back here. We'll come back and sit down.
Yes, but that was really fun playing a detective. I can't say that much. Playing a detective, and
I did see you with a bulletproof vest on or something.
Yeah,
you looked kind of fierce.
Badass. beating men up. My character is like slamming dudes down.
I think one day I saw you about to throw your hands or something like. Ain't no sucker up in you.
Oh, ain't none.
No doubt.
Let them know now.
So, did I see books?
Oh yeah, I have a book out. Work Your Audition.
Okay.
I just wanted to. Okay, in Atlanta, this is really what struck me, right? So I was teaching a workshop called Work Your Tape, and it was just like audition technique, right? And then I received an audition from a local casting director, and it came with this instruction manual for the audition. Like, don't do this, don't do that, make sure this, make sure that. And I'm like, people don't know this already?
Yeah, people don't know that.
I was like, okay, let me give some helpful tips, things that have helped me book the job. I'll share them with people. So work your audition. It's Audition Techniques. It's on Amazon right now.
No doubt. That's dope. That's dope. I am super excited that you came down here. This has been awesome.
Yes.
I look for the next opportunity that we work together.
I can't wait.
No doubt.
Because you're a fun director.
Thank you.
You're a fun director. You know what you want, but you're like very like, you trust the actors that you pick.
I bring 50% of structure, and then I like the magic to like happen also. So I'm gonna give you like a variable to be like, hey, and then like even with you, when I'm trusting you and I know you're on it, you're gonna come to me with like, yo, I was thinking about the script and I saw this and this was ever, and then all right, so let's kind of play. And I like that especially when I'm making comedy. I love making comedies. You know what I'm saying? I think I got some comedic stuff that I'm working on right now. But that's like dope when we're watching like characters to develop. You know, and you definitely brought that. In that whole situation, but we could be here forever.
We could.
I know you got mom waiting here.
Hey,
you got planes and trains and automobiles to catch. Yo, thank you everybody for tuning in to this episode of Road to Hollywood with my friend Jasmine Burke, and catch us next time. Peace.
All right, we are back to another dope episode of Road to Hollywood.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You know what, Tab? I really like seeing Jasmine. It seems like she has a different glow about herself.
Yeah, she definitely does. She has a different focus. When I was talking to her, she has like the eye of the tiger, and I definitely saw it, and I really commended to her. She said that she is strengthening relationships and working in that area, and that's what you got to do out there. When you're out there networking, you got to really work on your networking skill and your relationships, and you go places. You know?
All right, well, that's good. Anything else, Tab? You good?
No, that's it, man. And I want to appreciate everybody. That's what's up. We got merch coming for y'all, so stay tuned. We're definitely gonna tell you where you could get some Road to Hollywood gear. But enjoy yourself and catch us on the next episode.
Next episode of what?
Road to Hollywood.
Road to Hollywood.
Road.